So hi guys, thanks so much for joining. I'm JustJennifer Beauty, skincare specialist. Now you have all got your sample packs that I've made specifically for you. So everyone has slightly different products and I will talk through everything as I'm going. So the idea is that you're going to do this facial alongside with me, and I've chosen those products specifically for your skin type and your skin concerns. So first of all, we're going to start off by cleansing the skin. Now, just very quickly, you will either have in the beginning cleanser, which is like a yellowy bottle. You will either have easy glowing cleanser in an orange bottle, or you may have Be Gone, which is in a white. Okay, so cleansing is super important. It's actually one of the most important steps of your skincare routine, because if you get this first step wrong, it sets up a whole chain of events for the rest of your skincare routine. So for example, if I was a dry skin type and I was using a cleanser for an oily skin type, this cleanser will be designed to draw out oils from my skin. And because I've got dry skin, I don't have enough oils in the skin. So it will pull out so many oils that the skin will start to become damaged. And when it becomes damaged, it will start to overproduce oils, giving you the perception that you've got an oily skin type, but actually you've got a dry skin type and you're actually creating skin barrier damage, which will then cause premature wrinkles, it will cause hyperpigmentation, and you won't be able to hold on to moisture as well as you could. So you'd have a rough skin texture, but you'd also be oily. So you can see that just by having that first step wrong can cause a whole chain of events, no matter what skin type you are. So we're going to start off. Really, ideally, you should cleanse morning and evening. But if your skin doesn't like cleansing twice a day, then evening is when you want to be cleansing the skin. So I'm going to start off, I'm going to use in the beginning cleanser, but if you can all grab your cleanser, and really you want about that much of your cleanser. If you're using easy glowing, then it's like a pea-sized amount, and Be Gone you want a walnut size, and if you're using Way to Go, a pea-sized amount with a little bit of water on your fingertips. So what we're going to do is we're going to place the cleanser, no matter what cleanser you've got, we're going to place it around the skin. And then once you've dotted it around the skin, we're going to go upward motion. So you never want to drag the skin down, because gravity is doing that for us already. We want to be lifting up. Okay, now if you're using in the beginning, just follow me as I'm talking. If you're using in the beginning, you'll feel that this has a slightly gritty texture. So this is calendula oil extracts. And this is going to give you a bit of an exfoliation. And calendula oil is actually a healing extract. So it is safe for you to use this twice a day. So this will take off makeup and SPF, as well as giving you a deep pore clean. If you've got dry skin, then this is going to help put back all of that moisture in that the skin needs. But also, if you've got oily skin, oil actually attracts oil. So it's going to attract that oil, the excess oil, out of the pores. Now, if you've got the Easy Glowing Cleanser, this is to boost radiance, and it's also to help with hyperpigmentation. It's got vitamin C in it, so it's a fantastic cleanser to use, and you will see a difference immediately after one use. So you will all be using these motions that I'm doing now, no matter what cleanser you've got. If you're using Be Gone, then that is for sensitive skin, and that's a cream cleanser. So you'll find it won't have as much slip as these oily cleansers. But what you can do is add a tiny bit of water to it when it starts to dry out, and it will give you a little bit more movement in that texture. So Be Gone is going to calm the skin down. It's going to reduce any inflammation, and it's just going to soothe the skin and reduce any redness. And then the other cleanser, I think we've got someone using Way to Go. This is for really oily skin and acneic skin, and it's just going to be an antibacterial and take away the excess oil that your skin does not need. So whilst we're cleansing, it's really nice to do a bit of a massage. So you're routine does not need to take more than a couple of minutes, but I'm just going to show you some movements that you can do to help lift and firm the skin. So one of the most common things when our skin is aging is that people complain of jowls and that their cheeks start to sag. So you just, with a really firm pressure, want to be lifting that skin back up. And what you're doing is we've got muscles in our cheeks here, and we've got a big muscle here. So we're activating and working the cheek muscles. If you go like this, like you're going to kiss, you can feel those muscles there. They're the ones that we're working here. Okay. And then you're going to take your fingers and slice up those muscles. And you'll be able to feel, if you're using a firm enough pressure, you will start to be able to feel a little bit of an ache here. And that is just working that muscle. That's going to help with these cheekbones here. So you're going to do both sides. It doesn't matter what order you do it in. It's quite hard for me to talk whilst I'm doing this. Okay. And then we're going to use our knuckles, and we're going to knuckle under the cheekbone. So you'll feel where your cheekbones are. Just track and find them. And you want to knuckle under the cheekbones. Quite a firm pressure here. And take it all the way back to the ear. Now this is going to help with these lines here that we all get. Okay. And then you're going to want to make sure that you're really working the product into the nose, because we tend to get blackheads here and congestion here. Okay, so when we're dealing with the eyes, you will feel in particular with in the beginning cleanser, that gritty texture has now gone because it's melted into the skin. So now that it's gone, you can place your fingers over your eyes. So if you're wearing eye makeup, this will remove your eye makeup. So you don't ever want to sweep across the eyes, you want to pat, because the skin around the eyes is 20 times thinner, up to 20 times thinner than the skin on the face. So if you sweep and if you do that, you are going to cause under eye sagging, bagging and puffing. So whenever you're treating the eyes, always go from outside in and pat. Okay, and then we're going to go up and onto the forehead. So with the forehead, massage that will help with fine lines and wrinkles, you want to take your fingers and do zigzag crosses over where we get the frown lines, frown lines. Okay, almost like you're ironing out those wrinkles, and then go against your forehead lines. Okay, so that is our really simple, quick cleanse. Now, you want to go down onto the neck. Lots of people forget the neck, so you want to be going upward motions on the neck. The neck actually doesn't have oil glands like our face does. It doesn't have as many. So this is why our neck is one of the first places to show signs of aging, because it doesn't have that extra moisture. So you want to be cleansing and making sure that you use an SPF on the neck every single day. Okay, so now you're going to grab your hot cloth. I'm going to grab mine from my cubby. We're in my therapy room, by the way. Hot cloth. So one quick tip is when you've got a damp cloth, if you want to give yourself that spa experience, wet it, pop it in the microwave for a minute, and then place it over the face. And just breathe in all of those amazing essential oils. Okay. So now when you're taking off the cleanser, go under the eye, remember, outside in, not inside out. Okay, so now that we've cleansed, we're going to move on to our toner. So toner is one of the steps that is forgotten about the most. And the reason why it is very good is that we can miss up to 40% of cleansing in the cleansing process, and there can be residue left on the skin. And also, our skin likes to be slightly acidic, so it's got a pH balance. And using certain cleansers, and if you're just putting water on the skin, if you're just splashing it over the face in the morning, it disrupts that pH balance. So you want a toner to put that balance back and also to pick up any dirt and grime that was left behind from cleansing. So you will either have toning essence in the yellow bottle, or you will have glycolic in the orange bottle, or you will have Be Quiet in the white bottle. So toning essence, this is a hydrating mist that will all of them gently exfoliate, but this one is more for sensitive skin or balanced skin. You've got glycolic for oily, acneic, congested skin, which is slightly more harsh than this one. And this one will help regulate your oil production as well. And it's also good for pigmentation. This one is more of a gentle version, Be Quiet. This has niacinamide in it, so it's going to help with hyperpigmentation. It's going to help with the oil production, but it's also going to soothe the skin. So if you have, you've got your samples, so if you can just tip a little bit out onto your cotton pads, 2 cotton pads which are damp. With the actual bottles, with toning essence, it's a spritz. So I would just spritz this over my skin. With Be Quiet and glycolic, they're pumps. So you would pump them directly onto the cotton pads. So once you've got them on the cotton pads, you're just going to, again, upward motions all the way across. Don't forget the nose. When you're using toning essence, you can go around the eye area. For glycolic and Be Quiet, don't go near the eye area because it is more exfoliating than toning essence. And then don't forget the neck. I feel like I need spa music on whilst we do this. Okay, so now we're done. And you can probably see there, it's picked up quite a bit of dirt and grime left behind from cleansing. So next up, we are going to use eye cream. So everybody's got the same eye cream. So this is the correct order. A lot of people get this wrong and they put their serum on and then put their eye cream on. You need to put your eye cream on first. So the eyes need very specific things. Creams and serums will not treat our typical eye concerns, such as bags, dark circles, fine lines, and wrinkles. And also, serums are extremely concentrated, targeted liquids that are going to treat certain skin concerns. So if you put your serum on first and you still have residue on your fingers and then apply your eye cream, it can actually be way too harsh for the eyes and do them damage. So Windows of the Soul is a fantastic all-rounder eye cream. It's great for dark circles, bags, puffy eyes, and fine lines and wrinkles. So you're going to put, I'm going to put a little bit more than you actually need, a little bit less than that, but just for demonstration purposes, very specific way you should apply your eye cream. You transfer half of your product, both on the ring fingers, and then you draw a circle following your orbital bone, so your eye socket, where you see the bone. Can you see there? I've drawn a circle around, and then I'm going to join up the dots just by tapping, because you don't want to sweep around the skin. You also don't want to go too close to the lash line because this eye cream is designed to travel. It's got really good slip on it, and it means that you can do some massage afterwards once you've applied it, and it's not going to pull on the skin. So if you put it too close to the lash line, it's going to go in your eyes, and that's going to hurt. So if you just copy what I'm doing, I'm going to talk about dark circles because a lot of people do suffer from dark circles. And there are two main types of dark circles, or two main reasons for dark circles. One is that your skin, the color of your skin, has actually started to darken. Okay, the pigment. The other one is that the skin around the eyes is starting to thin, and you're actually seeing the vessels, the blood vessels and capillaries underneath the skin, which is giving that dark color. How do you tell the difference? Well, you really gently in front of a mirror, pick up your skin. I can't do it now because I've got product on my fingers. Pick up your skin and lift it away from the eye socket. If the darkness of the skin stays dark, it means that the pigment in the skin has started to darken. If when you lift the skin away from the eye socket, it gets lighter, it means that your skin is thinning. So that will determine what type of eye cream or what type of ingredients you need to look for. Luckily, Windows of the Soul covers both types of dark circles. So if you were having thinning skin, you would use ceramides, you would use peptides, you would use retinol to all boost collagen production to thicken up the skin. If you had dark pigment in the skin, then you would want things like caffeine, for example, and vitamin C that's going to lighten the pigment. Okay, so we're just lifting the eyebrows here, and this is really good for if you're starting to get hooded eyes. I noticed in a video the other month that I was starting to get hooded eyes. I was like, no, start lifting those eyebrows. So this is just going to help. Okay, one quick tip. If you work at a computer, or if you feel strained, or if you get migraines, really, really good to get your thumbs right up into the socket of your eye here. Nice, firm pressure. And you can just feel that. You can almost feel it here. It just lifts that tension away. So good to do after a hard day's work. Okay, so that's our eye cream. So next up, we're going to move on to serums. So what serums do we have? So you will either have Be Firm serum, Be Strong serum, or Let's Concentrate serum. So Let's Concentrate is a vitamin C serum. So I've given this to you because you've either got hyperpigmentation, or so that's darker areas of the skin, uneven skin tone, or you've had acne and you've got acne scarring, or you've got sun damage, or you've got a bit of congestion. So this has ascorbic acid in it, which is a really stable form of vitamin C, and it's got fruit acids in it. So it's a triactive acid serum, which is super gentle, but also with vitamin C. So it makes it really effective at reducing any pigmentation in the skin. But also what it does is it goes deep into the layers of the skin, and it tells the body stop producing so much melanin in that area. And melanin is what gives us the color in the skin. So what it will do is it will go to the areas that are overproducing and just dull them down a little bit to stop future pigmentation coming through. It also will help boost your skin's natural defense against the sun, which is fantastic. Be Firm. This is a brilliant anti-aging serum. So this has got peptides in it, and what it does is it tells the body to produce more collagen. So collagen is what gives us the scaffolding of our skin, collagen and elastin. And as we get older, from the age of 21, our skin produces 2% less collagen every single year, or our body produces, should I say. So we have to do things to tell the body to produce more collagen. We have an enzyme that our bodies create just from day-to-day waste that actually kills off our existing collagen. So what this does is it reduces how much that enzyme is produced. It will also deliver the nutrients that your skin needs to actually produce collagen, and it will tell the body to produce more collagen. So it is a fantastic anti-aging serum that can be used in the daytime, doesn't make you photosensitive, and it physically firms the skin and reduces wrinkles. Be Strong is for anyone who has got stressed skin. And actually, I would recommend everyone use Be Strong regardless, because what it's doing is it is building up your skin barrier. So we've got a layer of bacteria, of good bacteria on our skin, and it's our first sort of line of defense. And when we're out and about in town or around pollution or drinking alcohol, we are exposed to free radicals. And without getting too technical and scientific, free radicals are missing an electron. And when they get into our system, and we produce free radicals just as a byproduct, they go to the skin cell and they steal an electron from our skin cell, making our skin cell unstable. And when it's unstable, it can't do its job properly. So what Be Strong does, and what antioxidants do, is they have an extra electron. So they come in and they give it to the free radical and neutralize it so that it keeps our skin cell healthy. So Be Strong is fantastic for calming and soothing the skin. If anyone has got acne, this will help to reduce the flare up, not of the acne itself, but of the irritation that acne would bring. So if you've got rosacea, if you've got eczema, if you've got super dry skin that you don't feel like you can hydrate it enough, this is a very good serum to go underneath any other serum. It pairs with absolutely everything. It doesn't clash. So, chatted enough. I am going to use Be Firm. So for me, I'm going to use 2 pumps. So that's how much of Be Firm. Let's Concentrate. You just want 3 drops. Be Strong, again, same amount. So again, we're going to dot onto the skin like this, and then we're going to join the dots. So we're going to massage this in. Now, if you're using Let's Concentrate, you will want to just apply to the skin, and then once you've applied, don't massage it in, just pat it in. And for everyone else, we are going to do a little bit of massage in circular motions. I hope everyone's skin is feeling lovely. Do let me know in the chat how your skin's feeling, and also let me know what's your favorite product that you've used, and let me know if you've got any questions. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the moisturiser. Oh, first of all, some of you will have It's All Good in your kit. It's All Good is a facial oil. Now, for those of you who have said that you've got really dull skin, I've popped this in as a bit of an extra. So all you do is you get 1 to 2 drops. You only need a tiny amount. I'm going to demonstrate. You can either mix it in with your moisturiser or put it on neat on the face. I'm going to put it on neat, so you're going to warm it up and then just pat it into the skin. And this gives instant radiance, boost of instant radiance, but it gives you all the nutrients and vitamins your skin needs to be healthy. It's almost like your Barocca in the morning. I don't know if you can see the difference there. I can. You can use this in the morning if you want to give yourself a nice glow. It's a really nice base for makeup, or you can do it in the evening. Okay, so moisturizers. So you will either have Life Defense, which has some SPF in it. So it's either SPF 30 or SPF 50. We've got Moisture Matte for oily skin. Moisture to Go, which is a balancing moisturizer for combination or normal skin, and Double Cream for those dry skin types. So I am going to use Moisture Matte because I've put the oil on. So you just want 1 pump of these moisturizers. Got the stuff on my hands. 1 pump goes a long way. So with all of these, they are all anti-aging. I've given the majority of you Life Defense because everybody needs to use an SPF every single day, even if the sun isn't out, because UVA rays come and attack your skin in the daylight. It doesn't matter if it's raining, if it's cloudy, if the sun isn't out, they will still attack your skin. They go deep into the layers of the skin and they kill off collagen. And so we need to use it every single day. UVB rays are the rays that burn you. Okay, so you only need the tiniest amount. And this is what's great about the TEMPLESPA products. They are so concentrated that you only need very small amounts, so the bottles last a long time. So again, you're just going to dot around the skin and then just join up. So Moisture Matte will mattify the skin but still hydrate. So if you're an oily skin type, this is fantastic. It has a velvet finish and is a great base under makeup. And you can see already, can't you, that shine has just been reduced from my skin, but I don't feel dry. Moisture to Go is a really clever, intuitive moisturizer. This one will go to the dry areas and give extra hydration, and it will go to the oily areas and it will mattify those slightly. Double Cream is a very rich moisturizer, but it doesn't leave you feeling oily or like you've got a layer of moisturizer on the skin. It soaks in beautifully. And actually, some of you have Be Still. Be Still is the sensitive range, and this will just bring down redness, bring down irritation, and completely calm the skin. With Life Defense, what's fantastic about it, or what I think is fantastic, because I've got darker skin, I find it really difficult to find an SPF that doesn't leave a white cast on my skin because I am that darker skin tone. Do any of you find that with some SPF you look a bit grey and a bit washed out? This one gives that gorgeous shine. Look at that shine. Gives a gorgeous shine, but it doesn't go oily. So it gives you that glow. It's really good under makeup. They actually formulated it to be a primer under makeup. So it gives you that gorgeous dewy glow, but doesn't leave you greasy. And it doesn't leave a white cast. Okay, just checking to see if we've got any messages or questions. Okay, fabulous. So then finally, some of you will have Exalt. Okay, Exalt is a amazing anti-aging neck gel. When I say it, I don't say this lightly. This, you will see a difference in your neck and décolletage in 2 weeks of using this. So for some of you, you have complained about a crepey neck, sagging neck. This will lift, it will reduce fine lines, it will reduce deep set wrinkles. I'm putting it on the back of my hand and stroking up because it will treat the backs of your hands too. Now, for some people tend to get those lines down the chest. You can even go down there and it will work the same. So if you are a sun worshipper and the chest gets a little bit old and wrinkly looking, if the skin looks like it's starting to sag, this will completely rejuvenate that area. Okay, so that is my quick whistle stop routine for you. Now, I did say that I would give you certain offers as well on here. So I will run through these super quickly because what I would like you to do is if there is anything in particular you want to talk about or want prices and things like that for products, then you can come to me on WhatsApp. That isn't the purpose of today, but I just wanted to tell you about one offer that is happening at the moment. You can get your cleanser of your choice, your toner of your choice, and your moisturizer of your choice. And you will get, in the beginning, cleansing melt as well. for free. So this would cost you £79. And so you would save £66 because you would get your toner and in the beginning for free. That is an offer that's currently happening at the moment. Or if you would like to add your serum into that lot, so you'd have your chosen cleanser, oh, it's getting a mess, your chosen cleanser, chosen toner, chosen moisturiser, your in the beginning cleansing balm, and your serum of your choice, that would be just £100 and you would save £79. And then if you wanted to go for the whole shebang and add your eye cream into that as well, it would be just £114 and you would save £100. So I wanted to share that with you because that is a limited time offer. So if you're thinking, I like these products, but I don't know where to start or what I should get, just drop me a message on WhatsApp. I'm going to be by my phone for the next sort of couple of hours answering questions. And can I just say that that offer is as I'm recording on the 15th of Feb. So anyone watching it back, those offers might not be available anymore. But I hope you enjoyed that. I am going to turn off the recording now because I am going to open up the floor to the people who are live so that I can help them with any questions that they may have.